Get out. Get out. Get out of here. It's not working, is it? What's going on? Is this actually doing anything? I don't know. I don't know what the weatherman says, 'cause the weatherman is a prat. You won't find me complaining. Here we go. There we go. This is the test. Is it working? Yeah, it's working. It's working now. We've got it, haven't we? It's working, right. So we just need to fire that up. There we go. We've got fire in heaven. So we're going to shout out to the devil. Hey, Carmichael Station. Hello. How are you doing? Okay, I'm trying some new things. And it's nice to see you here. So we're going to try out some new things. And seeing as though you're here first, we will do the first shout out to the devil to you. Let's see how that works. How does it work? Here we go. Good timing to be number one as well, look. Oh, hang on, I spelled it wrong. Men don't type, do they? Men are rubbish at typing. I'm spelling it all wrong. Give me my eyes. Here we go. Give up. Too much on my brain today. Jesus, that's not good, is it? Right, okay, I'm with it now. Sorry about that. Pathetic, wasn't it? That was pathetic. But I'm in it. I'm in the game now. And let's do. We're gonna do some. Thank you very much. It's nice. Oh, Megan Fox in as well. Look, come in. Look, I've got fire on. It's shout out at the devil. We're gonna do shout outs at the devil from now on, because I do mess around in this room quite a lot. So I'm gonna start getting some organisation to it. So right now, our shout out to the devil is Carmichael Station, and you're next, Megan. And I'm going to write it down so I don't forget, because I am rubbish at organisation. Woohoo! Right, let's do this. All right, Mama Goonie, how you doing? Nice to see you. Shout at the devil! Shout out to the devils. Come on. So let's all follow Carmichael Station, because it's here. Dun 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 dun. Shout out to the devil. I've got to get used to it, because it's shout out at the devil, not to the devil. We don't care if he hears it or not. So, Mama Goonie in the house. Right, okay, I've got something else I'm going to do, right? Which I'm going to do every 5 minutes. I'm only going to do this for a short time, but every 5 minutes we're going to put up a notice from heaven. And today's notice from heaven is going to be this. There. Don't trust talking snakes. It's retarded. If you trust in talking snakes, wow, that'd be awful, wouldn't it? Hey, CKRZPK, how are you doing? Nice to see you in. And Slippery Fishing as well. So, we're going to do... I need to keep a record, because I'm rubbish at this stuff. But I am going to keep a record. It is now 21:26. And I reckon that I need to get this done in half an hour every time I do it. And I'm only going to do one. And we make them action-packed and full. And we don't mess around. Because we don't want to be messing around at the devil, do we? Because the devil's got no patience neither. So next shout out at the devil is going to be... Hang on, you flipping thing. Give up, God. It's going to be... for ox. Get into Megan Fox. Stir fry. We're not going to do stir fry today, because I've been poorly all day today. Not that you want to hear that from God, do you? You don't want to hear that God's been poorly, but he has been a bit poorly, and he felt sick, and I had to have a sleep in my car. And when my phone rang, I am back on Twitter. When my phone rang in my car today, I didn't know where I were, and I absolutely shit myself. So there we go. So yeah, I'm back on Twitter. They stole a few followers, but what I lost in people following, I also lost in people I were following. So I'll tell you what I'm on. I'll tell you what I'm on Twitter now. God is on 32,700 followers, which is pretty piss poor to say I absolutely invented the world. So that's a bit shite, isn't it? Easy Days, how are you doing? Have you all been to see Megan Fox? Because she needs our support from heaven. Because she is this moment's shout out at the devil. Yeah! Tam Bear, how are you doing? So let's see who's next on shout out at the devil. In fact, we'll change, while we're at it, we will change today's notice from heaven, because I could do a new notice. Because everybody needs to know things, don't they? And you can't know everything. So the next notice is, you've seen it. That's exactly what it is. People who turn water into wine are bloody witches. Don't trust them. Don't trust them at all. Let's see who the next shout out at the devil is. It is going to be Slippery Fish. Have I spelt this right? Did I spell that right? Have I read it right? No, that's like pharmaceuticals, that, isn't it? Fish. Obviously, there'd be only one way to spell it, wouldn't there? There we go. So that's right. Hello, Megan. Jamin Shaw, hello. Who else have I missed? Tam Bear, hello. Should get back onto me where I can actually read it. That would be a better idea, wouldn't it? Angel of Mercy, hello. Welcome into God's house. Right. So let's see who's going to be next then. There, I've done it. I know who's going to be next now. We're in. And oi. Yeah, so I had a sleep on the side at the side of the M62 today. It was a shit sleep, but I woke up. Mary woke me up with my mobile phone, and it scared the crap out of me. Let's pull my head down here a bit. I've got a flipping tripod here, but I don't know how to use it. To be honest, it's not my job to learn to use things. I have people, lackeys, that do stuff for me. Nice to catch you live. It's good to see you in here live. Mama Goonit Exposed. Is that what you want next? Karma Shake, how are you doing? It's good to see you in here. And do you know what? I think we've had a good idea here. We're going to do Shout at the Devil! Dun, 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 dun. Every day. I felt ill today. I'm going to keep going on about it. And tomorrow I thought we're going to get a sleep in. But I aren't going to get a sleep in now because my life never ends. People know that I'm better. I feel better now. So they're ringing me and they're saying, you're in work, aren't you? You're in work tomorrow. Like, does my life never end? Does it never, ever end? Hazy Days. Where did this name come from? Where did it come from? There used to be a song by the Little Scroat out of Take That called Lazy Days, which was a really good song. And it went, lazy days, they're coming home to you. Down, diddle, 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 diddle. There's a lot of musicians as well in here, which is really cool, because what you should be doing is, we shouldn't be on here, we should be bloody practicing, shouldn't we? You are delicious, God. You haven't tasted God's wine yet. What time is it, actually? I'm gonna get to shop before it shuts and get me sent a bottle because I've had a rough day. Absolute goonie. Well, I turned into vinegar. Yeah. People who turn water into wine are witches, and you should burn them. Let's have another one of them. Let's do another one. Notice from heaven. I'll let you read them as I'm typing them. Because when I'm trying to do 2 or 3 things, it takes me ages to type because I'm piss poor at it. So, you want a song? I don't know where my stuff is. Wait. I'll do a song in a minute. Hang on. Let's do this first, though. Samson is a pussy. There you go. He is a pussy. All I did was cut his hair and he got, cut my hair, I've lost all my strength. Hey, Jerry Holloway. How are you doing? I've lost all my strength, they've cut my hair. Grow up, Samson, you big nonce. Oh shit, nearly fell over then. It's because I've been drinking beer. Good, I'm glad you're great. I am good, thank you. Luigi for president, how are you doing? Oh, I had to go get my guitar. It's in the other room, look. Shall we bring this down here a bit so you can see guitar? Don't matter, does it? Don't matter, it's on fire anyway. I've got to be quiet because there's guys upstairs, so. Right, what are we doing? Infinity War spoilers? I don't even know what that is. Slippery Fish is a proper guitarist as well, like. So, like, it's weird when you see proper guitarists and songwriters, because there's a massive difference. There's not a lot of people who are proper songwriters and proper guitarists. Going to change that before we go on. So hazy days, they're coming home to you. I tell you what, we'll change Samsung's a pussy as well because you might see it and kick my head in. Oh yeah, there's one. So I'm just like slowly letting you know that's not how you spell that knobhead's name. Slowly letting you know the creepy things in the Bible as well. Talks. So trees. Gimp. There's not many people who can get away with talking to trees. So Counting Crows. Play a Counting Crows song actually. Someone asked if I'd do one other day. I find it a little bit irritating. Where have you gone? There you go. Right. Michael Furberger, you know what? Thank you very much for coming in here. I do enjoy what you do. It's a bit, reminds me of Reeves and Mortimer back in the day. never mentions the words addiction in certain company. Yeah, she'll tell you she's an orphan after you meet her family. Her eyes as black as night now, pulls those shades down tight, gives a smile when the pain comes. Hello Angela, pain's gonna make everything alright. Says she talks to angels, of hair in a pocket, wears a cross around her neck. Ooh yeah, the hair is from a little boy, and the cross of someone she has not met, not yet. Says she talks to angels, they call her out by her name. Ooh, yeah, she talks to angels. They all know her by her name. That'll do, won't it? Let's get rid of it. Let's put the crap away. Right, I think this trial's working. We are now, it was 26 minutes we started, Pat, and it's now 14 minutes in. So there we go. Do you know what? Sometimes I know I do like playing my guitar, right? I do play my guitar a lot, but sometimes I play the shit out of it. My favourite song to play is it's probably one that I can play lead in it, where I can play anything I want. So I quite like I'll tell you that in a minute, Furburger. I quite like some rock and roll stuff. I really like T-Rex's 20th Century Boy, because I don't play anything like it's supposed to be, and I put a lot of lead into it. So I like playing that a minute. But I love, and probably my all-time best stuff at the minute is, I still love Muse's stuff. Muse's Plug-in Baby is a great one to play. So really like that stuff. And I like the one that goes down, 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 down. I don't know what it's called. I'll go get another guitar. You'll have to be really quiet because I'm not plugging it in. But but the one that goes like this. Whoa, hang on. Right, the one that goes like this, you might be aware of it. I turned it up then, even though I didn't plug it in. That how much of a habit is that? I don't really know it, but that's a cool song, isn't it? Down, I don't know what it's called. Right, Michael Furburger. Reeves and Mortimer. Reaves and Mortimer. Have a look at their old stuff. That is ridiculously stupid. And it's addictive. Really addictive. Foxy Lady. Yeah, that's a good one, isn't it? Angela, thank you very much. You're awesome too. God is good. God is great. He is great. Mercy, mercy, praise him, or however that goes. Right then, let's get somebody else up here. We are going to do, up here is going to be, it's going to be Michael Furberger. Why is my bloody keyboard in such a stupid place? You are, have I spelled that right? Give up, God. B-U-R-G-E-R. I've got wires all over the place. And let's have another message, a message from heaven. So Moses touched the trees because he's nuts. Axe. Oh, hang on. Impractical. Would you spell it like that? Impractical. Not with a 5 in it. Would you spell it with a 5 in it? I don't think you probably do. Impractical. Like that. So, if you're thinking about going out and getting a new vehicle this weekend, don't get an Ark. An Ark could be a shit thing to do because nobody has that many fucking animals. And the shit, you lose all your shopping if you take them to the supermarket. You won't be able to park it. This is getting too... Oh, this is on my nerves. I think I need a new one of these, or it needs washing or something. Is it perfect spelling? I'm shite at spelling. I didn't even go back to school to collect my exam results. Hello, Master Boss. What I did was, oh, is that it? Yeah, double E. What I did was, I went to work illegally when I was 15, and impractical. Yeah. I went to work illegally when I was 15, and my boss was so busy that when it came to the day that I was supposed to collect my results, he sent a taxi for him and he paid me overtime. So there you go. So I worked through it. Get in there. You're about to hit 250,000 views. Man, that's awesome. 250,000 views. That is loads, isn't it? I bet I ain't got 6,000. So yeah, well done. You've done well good there, mate. On my old channel, I had one video that did 110,000. I had to get rid of it because it caused me a lot of shit. But that's awesome, mate. Keep that up. I watched all your motorbiking and everything, and I know it sounds awful, but I'm desperate for you to fall off in some mud. That'd been really good. Yeah, working before school. Let's get in there. Get in there. Working at hard workers. You can't beat hard workers, can you? They're important. So important. Get stuck in and get the work done. Let's have another one of these. So, what time is it? 46. That's it. That's nearly half an hour, isn't it? Got another 10 minutes and then we're done. I am going to do something with this. But I'm going to also... I'm going to buy a green screen. Because right now I'm just sat in front of my scruffy white piece of cloth. Which is pretty shit. So... Oh, she's not here. Where's Lols? You can tell her about it. Okay, aliens are more clever than Lol's grandma. I'm going to tell you what that refers to. Because Lol's grandma thinks that she got abducted by an alien, she was telling us the other night. Oh, yeah. I saw, yeah, I remember now. So, right, the police took it off you, right? So the police took it off you. Did you? And then I saw you do a video where you were going back to get it, and you didn't come out with it. So did you get it or not? Have they just like taken it off you and now it belongs to the police? How does that work? What? They can't do that. Stealing. So they're taking it off you, and because you can't insure it, you can't have it back. Is that a real thing? I'm taking his mask off in a minute. It's doing my head in. Got to love you, God. Yeah, you know, the water into wine thing. Yeah, so you can. Are you saying that you can never get it back? Because that's disgusting. So you bought it and then day after you rode it and then they take it off you and it belongs to them. Bullshit. That's not how it works. That ain't how it works at all. If it belongs to you, don't mean to say that they can just take it. There's a process. They can't just take it. It goes to court and you fight it. Cheeky bastards. Cheeky bastard. I've got a lot. I've got, what do you call it? I've got a lot of respect for police, right? I'm not one of them people who would dislike police, but come on, use your common sense, polices, because if you don't, people are going to think you're knobheads. I do think as well, right? As well, and I've said this a few times, right? That I'm going to try and speak to the copper that took it tomorrow. Yeah, they've got to come to a situation where you get it back, or there's a process for you getting it back. I do believe, right, what I was going to say is, I do believe that police should carry truncheons and they should be able to use them. I think there's nothing wrong with a police officer giving you a right good fucking hiding every now and again just to get you into line. It's an important thing that you know that although it is a democracy, there's got to be a little bit of dictatorship, else we'd just be running riot. So let them have them battens and let them give us an hiding now and again if we drop a bit of chewing gum or we drop a bit of paper on the floor. Get us out of us cars if we're driving too fast. Give us a bit of a swift battering. There's not wrong with getting an hiding now and again. So there we go. Right, who's going to be the last one for Lols is not here. I can't believe it. I set that up for her and all. God is better than Eric Clapton. There we go. Gid? Who's Gid? Who the chuff is Gid? And where's my bloody mouse gone? Do you hate it when you turn up to a gig and someone pronounces your name as Gid? There we go, I'm having that. I think Eric Clapton is at best average. There we go. If that's not in a room full of guitarists, if that ain't enough, I don't know what more I need to say. There we go. And last person to let's do, although he's not here, because he does deserve it. He has done a lot to for a lot of people. So we'll give you a rant. We'll give Rant Jams the last 5 minutes before we burger off. To what's my phone going for now? Oh, do you know what? When do the questions ever end? For God, I'm not wearing this again. I'm gonna go wash it, and if it shrinks, I'll wear it again. But I can't wear it again. We're on. I haven't done any product placement today, but Lucozade. We're on Lucozade for the last couple of minutes. So if anybody from Lucozade wants to get in touch with God, don't send me that one. Caribbean Crush. Tastes like someone's been sick in it. send me Lucozade Sport one. Shitloads of it. And that, guys, is almost the end of Shout at the Devil, which we're going to do regular. Shout at the Devil instead of watching me pouncing around over there on my machines. And then I can get back to making some proper videos, which I'm going to do. Because it's actually been quite a while since I made a proper video. Right. Hello, Queen Paula Banks. How are you doing? We'll get. Do you know what, Queen Paula Banks? Just because you've come in now and it's very late and we're nearly finished, I'm going to give you it, look. Because you are lovely and you do come round a lot, so... Hang on, how do I... Where's my mouse gone? Good, it's good to see you. You've... Yeah, good. I'm good. I was poorly today. I had to sleep in my car at about 4 o'clock and woke up. Mary woke me up and scared the shit out of me. But slowly feeling a bit better now. So, man, that were rough. I've had a rough day. Yeah, it is. I agree with that, Hazy Days. So I was looking round, probably similar to you, right? I've been lucky in the past that I had a big channel, and YouTube is not like it used to be. It's much bigger. It was very easy to get followers a long time ago, and I was looking around thinking, how can I get followers quickly? When in actual fact, it didn't really matter, but I thought it did. So I looked around and I stumbled across the live streams, and there's 3 or 4 that I really like. But I do also tend to end up watching somebody more. Well, I'm going to be very careful what I say because you'll know who it is. Oh, an advert's come on. Skip that ad, eh? So I've ended up going into lots of people's live streams, and some in particular are moaning on about their problems. And that's not good karma for anybody. I don't want to be sat there, and not that I dislike them people or anything. I don't need to be sat there listening to everybody's problems. If I had problems, I would go sort my problems out. What I wouldn't do is make a fucking video about it, because then you're putting your burden of nonsense onto everybody else. You should be going to see your friends if you've got problems, or your parents, or whatever you need to do. So I've got into a habit of watching live streams while I'm working, and like you say, exactly what you say, it is stopping me making proper videos. So I'm sort of going to go see the people that I want to see now, and I'll go into their live streams and speak to them and say hello. And watch what they're doing, and people like yourselves who are writing music and stuff. And rant jams, love that. I love Green Bay Wacky. I think that's great. And on a Saturday night, a lot too much drama. Yeah, grim and too much grim drama. And I like to watch. Where's my bloody thing gone? I like to watch Lunatic Dad when I've got changed and I'm getting ready to go out on a Saturday night. It just sort of fits in with my schedule. But yeah, the drama queens, I know I'm giving that a miss now. And like you say, I'm going to get back to making some proper videos. And I started actually importing some things. I'll be there, mate, because you're a player. That is, I don't know if you know, but I left school at 15 because I was the youngest person in the year, so I had to leave. School had finished. And the choice was go to music college or earn money and learn music. So I earned money and learned music. So if you look around my office, it's guitars everywhere. What's up? Oh, lols, you missed it. You missed it, lols. Coming in here, swaggering in with your bloody high heels on and asking what's up. I had... Oh, hang on. Put some new pickups on there and they're too shallow. I had something in here for you. I'm going to put it on now, look. So I've been doing... we're doing shout out at the Devils now. So when you come in, we'll all shout each other out and help each other out. But I'm going to keep them quite short. And you're making me go into overtime now, so you're going to have to pay me now. But, so it's going to look a little bit like this. There's a gap in it, isn't there? So I'm going to do that, right? Don't forget, I've been hanging out at your other streams. Yeah, you have. I know you have. I know you have. I'll shut up then. And look, and then the notice before this was... hang on. There. I wish you'd have come in when that were up. Just, it'd have been better if you just walked in and found it, wouldn't it? Hey, green guy, you alright? So, that's it. We've been on fire for just over half an hour, and I reckon 40-minute streams are gonna do it. We were just saying, lols. Is it supposed to look weird? Yeah, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get me I'm gonna get a green screen, and then I can use the green screen properly, and then you'll be able to see my face properly. That's very funny. For those who don't know, Lol's grandma bought a spaceship and went to live with aliens. So that's what that's about. Right, that's it. We're done. I'm done. I will see you all tomorrow at some point. I'm going to go to the shop and get myself a big bottle of wine and drink myself to sleep, because today's been very, very hard work. And everybody should go to bed now. Obviously not you Americans, because you haven't earned it. Oh, that was it. Yeah, it tried to pick up the house. Like that. Meep, 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 meep. And fly it off to space. But then it brought it back and went, these earthlings don't know shit. Put it back. I bought I am gonna go in a minute. I bought an extension lead the other day, and the extension lead, really good, right? Hazy days, right? You need one of these, right? It's an extension lead where I plug my guitar amp in it and my effects pedal and all my nonsense that I need, and then just really randomly it's got a USB charger in it, so I can charge my phone while I'm playing. How cool is that? Right? I thought, random, didn't need it, but I'm going to have it, and I'll start charging my phone at the side of my music gear. Why not? And it's black, so it fits in with its stage, and it's got neon blue lights on it, so I can see where everything is. And I thought, yeah, cool. And the woman said, you get a free selfie stick with that. Can you see its selfie stick? You can't. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. How do you do? Do. There we go. Right, so no, it's a rectangle one with 4 plugs on it. It's really cool. And it's got neon lights on it. I thought, I'm having it. She says you get a free selfie stick with this. I went, well, don't give me it because I don't need it. It's all compact like this, look. I don't need it, don't give me it. So she says, well, it's free. And he said, well, loads of things are free, but I don't need it. You have it if you want it. She went, I've already got one. I went, well, save it and sell it in shop. She went, it don't work like that. I went, look, I'm not arguing with you. Just, I don't want it. I don't need it. And she went, all right, no worries. So then as she's packing it up, she slides the selfie stick in. And I said, hang on, you just slipped that selfie stick in there. And she went, oh yeah, well, I've got to give you it. And I said, just take it out and throw it in bin. She went, I get sacked if I do that. And I goes, I don't want it. She goes, I'm telling you, you've got to have it. So I started laughing. And then it is. She made me take it. So there it is. There's my free selfie stick, which I have actually used. And it's got the connector that goes on top of a tripod. So it's actually coming quite useful. So it's got a button on it as well, so you can take a picture from miles away. Free shit. Anyway, thank you very much. Nice to see you all in heaven, and I'll see you all tomorrow. And I'm going to go home and get some sleep because I had about 3 hours last night in the panic of work. So goodbye, farewell, and that's the end of Shout at the Devil. Shout out at the devil. I'll get used to it in a bit. Hey, Benny Loca, you are so late. I need one. You know where to send it? You're God after all. You need a selfie stick. To get that selfie stick, you have to buy an extension like mine and Easy Days, and it's got a USB charger in it. I'm going to bed. Lovely to see you all. So that has overrun. What time is it now? It's 4 minutes past 10. So that makes it 4 minutes past 10. That's ridiculous. We overran by 13 minutes. It won't happen again. It will happen again, won't it? Goodbye.